Alex, you guys are still undefeated now in 2023. Big team win here. What's the morale like in the room?
Morale's great. I mean, it's always fun to win, and we've been doing a lot of that. So we don't really have a lot of reason to be down on ourselves, which is nice. But obviously, there's still things that we want to get better at, and we'll look towards that. But definitely a happy room right now.
And in terms of your opponent tonight, the Laval Rocket, you haven't seen them since early November. Did you notice any changes in their style of play?
Honestly, not at all. They're a team who throws everything on net, so I think it's easy to look at the shots up on the Jumbotron and think that we might be getting dominated. I think we weren't happy with our first period, but I think we responded pretty well the second and third, and you can't read too much into the shots just because that's kind of their style of play. But in terms of playing style, at this point we know what they do. They're a good team, work hard, but we're good too. So
McMahon's second goal was off a beautiful pass from Abrazizi. When you look at his development so far this season, how would you describe it?
I think honestly he's just picking up where he left off last year. He's a guy who, once he found a home on the Marlies last year, he can obviously really shoot the puck. And now as a guy coming back in a role where he's produced, I think he just has the confidence, and he didn't really have to prove anything this year. We knew what he had coming in. So, he's a guy who, he works hard every day. He's obviously very talented and keeps getting better. Definitely drives me to be better myself. And, it's good to have guys like that around.
When you look at the type of performance Joseph Woll had tonight, he's perfect to start the season. But a game like this to keep you guys in it, what can you say about his performance?
Yeah, Joe's great. He obviously didn't have a minute off tonight just because, as I said before, Laval throws everything on net, and, they also had some good scoring chances. And he's the brick wall back there, and, all three of our goalies are super talented, but Joe in particular, obviously he's really riding hot right now, and it's fun to watch, and we've just got a ton of confidence playing in front of him.
What stands out specifically most about Woll?
He's never out of the play. They could backdoor him, he could be on his back, and you got to really earn it to get it by him just because he's so big and athletic and long, and he's obviously got the effort there too. So he doesn't quit on any puck, and that's really admirable from the rest of the team's perspective.
And have you ever seen play where Bobby McMahon being so close to scoring a hat trick and just hitting it off the post and then crashing into the net?
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. It's glad it's not me, because if it was, I'd be obviously thinking about it all night, I'm sure he will be, but I'll give him a hug before he leaves and remind him that he had 2 tonight, which is pretty good. So nothing to hang your head on, and I'm sure he'll have more goals this season. But it's crazy play.
Mac, how would you describe the team's effort tonight?
I thought we were working pretty hard. I think even these last 2 games, we've definitely worked hard, but I just don't think it's been the right spots with the puck and just how we've been playing. Ultimately, we won the game, but we want to be better throughout the whole game.
And can you comment on Joseph Woll's performance tonight?
Amazing. He's been all year. He's a world-class goalie, probably the best goalie in the AHL, I'd say. So he's just doing his thing.
And when you see a player like Bobby McMahon, known for muscling his way to the net, 2 great goals, and they were shooters' goals tonight. How has he developed throughout the season?
Yeah, he's just so strong and so fast, and he knows his game. He knows his game really well. So whenever he gets those chances down the wall and just to cut in, nobody can really stop him. So he's doing great things for us.
And how would you describe the opponent tonight? I know you haven't seen them since early November, and they came out hard.
Yeah, they gave us a fight right to the very end. Even when we're in their building or this building, doesn't really matter. It seems like they're always working through line 1 through 4. They're always going, so you got to be ready right till the end.
Alex Steeves was just saying how Woll is just whenever there's a play, whether it's behind the net, backdoor, he never gives up on it. As a defenseman, what is it like for you when you know that he's always there to make a save?
It's huge. No matter what I'm doing out on the ice, it's kind of like a security blanket out there. I know in practice, just facing him one-on-one, I don't score many goals in one-on-one, so he's a really good goalie.
How would you describe your team's effort tonight?
Not where it needs to be. Laval's been a great team all year. One of the better teams offensively and defensively throughout the entire league, let alone our division. We should have given Wall a better effort.
And in a game like this, when they're putting pressure on, how important is it to convert on those power play chances like you did tonight?
Yeah, there was one there in the second that was big. It was a great shot by Bobby. I thought Bobby McMahon had a great game today. Not only scoring, but doing some heavy lifting for us and driving the game and helping us get out of our end, which we spent a lot of time in. But again, power play and goaltending was key for us today.
And in terms of Joseph Wall's performance, some huge saves, faced a lot of shots. How would you describe his play out there?
Just really impressive. His athleticism to make the big saves when he needs to. Something that he's been working on a lot in the last couple of years is not relying on the athleticism, but making the game look calm and simple, which he does, and using the athleticism when he needs to bail us out, basically, with the chances and the quality of chances that we let up against.
Do you think having someone like him in net allows for the team to think more offensively out there?
I don't know if our team's thinking more offensively, as maybe we're not respecting the game itself and defending it how we need to. I know this team's done a great job all year. There's been a lot of consistency in things that they've done. I think there's a lot of guys in the room today and the team as a whole that would like to have this game back and have done a better job for Waller.
On that second Bobby McMahon goal, it was a beautiful pass from Abrazizi there. How would you describe Nick's development this year?
He's doing a great job. I think the last 3-4 games, he's been doing some impressive things with the puck, but more impressively, he's getting pucks back quicker for us and helping in that area too.
When you look at Wool specifically, like, have you ever seen a goalie like this hot? Like, it doesn't seem like he's ever going to lose.
I don't know if I put in a narrative of he's never going to lose, or whether it's wins or losses. He's showing right now that he's put in a lot of work in the last few years, and it's coming together for him. And it's good to see him playing the way he is. He's very deserving of it. Some injuries have kept him from the games played to this point in his career, and he looks healthy, strong, and the best I've ever seen him.